Hello, welcome back. Uh-oh, did I just turn my computer off? Oh no. Welcome back, my friends. Are you guys ready for some cards? All right. I'm not sure what I just did. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. You can call me Tracy. This is Bohippian Life. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. If you're interested in the reselling portion of my channel, I leave links in the description box of all my videos. Um, but this live stream is all about the cards. Tarot cards, oracle cards, and true love reading cards. Hope, hello, welcome back. Hope, how you feeling? I'm not sure what is going on with my computer here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's actually a dress. I don't wear it very often. Well, there we go. Hopefully I didn't just shut it off again. Oh no, please don't. Like I say, I'm pretty sure it's fully charged. I feel awesome. I can feel it, the challenge in my abs a little bit, but that's why I love it. It's simple, it doesn't take long to do, and it's effective. But it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. You know you did something, but it doesn't hurt. All right. Let me get set up down here. Me too. Me too, Hope. But then again, you don't want to be like, oh my gosh, I injured myself. So we want to be able to complete these 14 days. All right, I am just about ready. What happened? All right. So if I haven't mentioned, I'm not a professional here. Grayson, hello, welcome. Let's put Grayson on the list as well. Timeful, hello. I am in New York. Where are you? Are you in North Korea? Let's put Timeful on the list as well. And we'll get this party started. Welcome. Welcome, my friends. Those of you who are new. Thank you so much. Amir, hello and welcome. Make sure you guys have something to drink. I have put Amir on the list as well. I will start shuffling the tarot. But like I said, I've brought other decks with me. I have 5 oracle decks and a true love reading deck. Well, you are welcome, Amir. Thank you for being here. Well, hopefully you come back, Grayson, and have a wonderful day, my friend. Have a wonderful day. Jimi Hendrix. Hello, hello, and welcome. Let's get Jimmy on the list, too. So we're here every day, Monday through Friday, same time, 10 a.m. My time. I'm in New York. So I hope to see you back, my friend. All right, Hope, here we go. One more good shuffle. We're supposed to get some rain today at some point in time. But right now, it is a gorgeous 80 out there. One more. All right, Hope, let's see what we have. Hope, are you still running on the treadmill? Or was that a challenge that you did? And are you enjoying? You must be enjoying it. I loved when we had a treadmill. But we got a treadmill, and then before you know it, we got a bike, and then before you know it, we got an elliptical, and then before you know it was like, oh my gosh, we don't have room for this stuff. I love it. I love adding running to our workouts. Okay, Hope, the first one you have is the Emperor. This is a positive card. Anybody who's new, I have like a cheat sheet, everything all, written down. Oh, you're doing a marathon in October. Good for you. Good for you. I love how I feel after a run. Love it. The Emperor. This is a positive card. It's a yes card, but it says that you need to exercise your authority and maintain your boundaries. Zoe, hello, welcome. I am not a professional card reader, but I've been reading cards since I was 20, and they just call to me, and then before you know it, now you have a whole bunch of them, a whole slew of decks. Jimmy, hello, welcome. Raymond, hello, welcome. Welcome back, my friends. Thank you all for being here. You have the Page of Cups. This card says they always come with a message. So I've been baptized, all of that, but I am a true believer, so I believe in the gods. But I'm also a true believer that walking into a church doesn't make you a Christian any more than walking into a garage will make me a mechanic. I believe that you can, what's the word? You don't have to go to church to be a good person. I hope that makes sense. Dustin, why are we here? We are reading cards for people. Free card pulls. Now I have a huge list. I've added you to it as well, Dustin. I have a huge list, so just bear with me. So the page usually comes with a message. And the message is hope for you to enjoy life. Make the most of living your life to the fullest. Savor being the center of attention. And most importantly, hope, literally live like there's no tomorrow. Enjoy. Zoe, I absolutely will, and I have added you to the list, my friend. And hope, the last card you have is the Queen of Pentacles. Now remember, Pentacles represents gains, monetary, material, harvest, in your soul, everything, all good, all riches. The Queen says to get grounded, connect with the earthy side of life, learn to be resourceful, learn to be practical, share your abundance with others. The most important thing the Queen has to tell you, though, is for you to attend to your financial affairs. Less money going out and more money coming in. And this card says that you're the type of person when you think of a way to make money, you generally do. So make that money and save it. Something keeps pulling you back. Is that the Page of Cups you're talking about? The enjoy life to the fullest. You are welcome, Hope. You are very welcome. Thank you for being here. And I'll be waiting for you tomorrow morning for our workout. Living each day to the fullest. Yes. It is. Sometimes it's difficult. But there's nothing that says that we have to be. There's nothing that says life is rainbows and unicorns every day of our life. We're all going to have a meh day. But the most important thing is for you to enjoy life. What you like, what makes you happy. It's not your job to make other people happy. If that is the case. You guys, don't let your coffee get cold. Too often people say, oh, I'll be so happy when this happens or that happens. But that's not the case. Only we can make ourselves happy, not other people or other things. And there's too often people are like, I'm not saying that's you, Hope. Not at all. Please don't think I'm saying that. But all too often people feel that way. Oh, life will be perfect when I meet Mr. Right or Mrs. Right, or when I get the best, this perfect job, or blah, 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 blah. It's more about living in the here and now. I don't know if Grayson is still here. Jimmy. I know. How boring would that be? Well, I mean... Oh, but that doesn't mean that you don't have the right to have a bad day. You do. Everybody has a right to have a bad day. And I read somewhere that, like, bad moods only last 12 hours. I don't know if that's true. I hope so. 12 hours is a long time when you're in a bad mood. All right, Grayson. They said they were leaving, but we will pull some anyways. Yeah, I know. I'm curious too. All right, here we go. 4 cards actually. I don't know where I went to school, but that's 6. That is 6 cards. You have the 9 of Pentacles, Grayson. Pentacles represents abundance, gains, riches. And this one, the 9, says there's plenty in all things. There may be a price to pay for some things, but remember, there is no thrill in the lack of risk. You have the King of Swords. The King of Swords says don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. So you've been warned. You have a 2 of Pentacles. This card represents balance and dedication. And it's also an organizing card. So, whatever path you're on, whatever it is you're doing at the moment, it's going to take a little balance and dedication and some organizing. but it is going to be, it's going to be worth it. You have the Seven of Wands. This card is like a self-defense card. It can represent conflict. You see, sevens are also reorganizing cards. So what may have worked once just needs to be reorganized. It doesn't mean it's not working anymore. It just means that if you just reorganize things, it's going to continue to work. It'll work better for you. I agree with that. I agree with that. Never go to bed angry. Yep, always apologize. And I'm the type of person, the least said is the least mended. You have the Hanged Man card, which represents that you have put yourself in this situation. Whether the situation be a good one or one maybe not quite so good. But the card also represents patience, waiting, and delays. Now remember, the position you're in, there may be obstacles, but they can be fun obstacles and fun things that delay you for good reason. And you have the Page of Pentacles. And again, the page usually comes with a message. And the message is to listen to that voice inside that is urging you to follow your destiny. It says, examine the strengths you possess. Speculate to accumulate, which means save. Figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. The next one is timeful. We'll shuffle these up really good. So we have some new people, new names. I'm using the tarot deck, but you can choose whatever you want. I have oracles. So we have mermaids that are oracles, crows that are oracles, enchanted maps. I have 2 earth decks. These are also oracles. So you can use tarot, oracle, and then we'll just pick. If you want an oracle deck, you can pick which deck you want as well out of those 5. And we have the true love reading cards. So it is Timeful's turn. If you do not want the tarot deck, let me know. If you would like to choose a different one, we can totally use any of them. Plus, I have other ones that I haven't brought out. They just get to be too much at one time. Marcia, hello. How are you feeling? Oh, my gosh, Marcia, let's pull a card for you, too. We'll get you on the list. Poor Marcia. So Marcia, I don't know how many people know it, but Marcia hurt herself. Marcia broke her arm yesterday. Oh, you feel awful. Oh, you poor thing. I know you do. Oh, broken bones are the worst. Have they put a cast on it yet? At least with the cast on it, it won't be able to move around so much, and then every time you bump it, it won't be excruciating or as. Oh, I feel for you. Good vibes, my friend. I hope you mend fast. One more good shuffle. for Timeful. Well, you were meant to slow down. Oh, a soft cast. Yeah. Oh, you poor thing. 1. Yeah. Take the time to recuperate and recover. Don't push it. Let people help you. I know it's hard for, people to, to do that. Jimmy, is that true? I mean, it sounds wonderful. Did you trip on something? Okay, Timeful. The first thing we have is the Strength card. This is a major arcana card. This card represents power, courage, someone who's generous. And it says to stay calm in the face of adversity and maintain your composure. Be strong, like the trees, but bendable. This card also, all this that it represents is hold on. All this is through inner strength. I thought I had more written down about the this card. Oh, that is very interesting. Marcia, do you have any cats? And if not, can you borrow any? And you have the King of Wands. That's 2 wands so far. Nope, sorry, this one was not a wand. I apologize. The King of Wands. This card says to take action. Express your reason to be. Take action like immediately. Can you borrow a cat? Rent a kitty cat. We should probably stop that conversation right there. Oh my goodness, Marcia. "10 hours of cat purring." Oh my goodness. Wow. I hope you were not unconscious long, Marcia. That is terrible and so scary. You have the 7 of Cups. This card represents inspiration and imagination. And again, 7s represent it's time to reorganize things. In order to keep all your cups full and overflowing, it's just time to reorganize. It is scary. That's a good question, Hope. She probably was like, I don't think you remember anything. She's like, she's like, I still have a brain. That's right. Unicorns and rainbows. It's from one of my favorite TV series. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Vampire Diaries. Damon? Yeah, he's all his favorite reply was it's not always rainbows and unicorns in his oh so cool way. She is a strong woman. I love the Vampire Diaries. I've watched it probably 3 times, maybe even more. And but truthfully, the one I like better than that one is oh my gosh, the one with Klaus and his family. Oh my goodness. What is it called? You guys, I'm having a brain drain. The functioning is... Yes, the originals. Thank you, Hope. Uh-huh. I am Team Klaus all the way. Not Jocelyn. Hello. How are you? Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the family. So these are for Amir. I know, and then they have the other one after the originals, where their daughter Hope is in school. I can't remember what that one is either, but it's good. My favorite character from Vampire Diaries is Legacies, yes. The twins' mom. In Legacies, the twin girls, their mom. What the heck is her name? The blonde. She's from the Vampire Diaries. I know, she's my favorite. I love her. They have a great character for Hope. What is it? Caroline reminds me of my daughter. Totally. All the way. So, Amir, the first card you have is the Wheel of Fortune. Here we are talking about movies. This is a positive card, and it represents destiny and fulfilling it. It also represents surprise change. Lizzie. Yes, their mom. Right? Wait a minute. No, not Lizzie. Hold on. Not their mom. No, not Lizzie. I'm trying to think of the twins' mom is not... Is it Caroline? No. Bobby, hello. Welcome. Oh my gosh. I don't remember now. Caroline and Alaric have the twins, right? Bobby, I have you on the list. Amanda, hello, welcome. I didn't see you. You snuck in there. How are you? Caroline, yeah. All right, so the Wheel of Fortune. So this represents surprise change, a change that's happening and you didn't know it. Sometimes we get off track and we don't know it. And destiny, spirit, whatever you want to call it has a way of pulling us back and putting us back on track where we should have been. So this card represents good old destiny and fulfilling it. Surprise change. You may have been on a path that you strayed from your original course. Maybe. This card says seize all opportunities, grow, take risks if need be, my friend. And embrace good luck and bad luck the same. The Two of Pentacles represents balance, balance and dedication. It's a reorganizing card. Or, I'm sorry, it's not a reorganizing. It's an organizing. It's just time to organize some things for to keep this balance and dedication, to keep this balance in your life. Oh my goodness. Congratulations on the school, Amanda. I know we were talking about that last week. And how's Clay doing? Are you going to the doctor for you or for him? Amir, the last card you have is the Six of Swords. This card represents, oops, I went too far. New horizons and moving on. So if you can see the water here where you're at, it shows it's not very calm. So new horizons and moving on. All worldly belongings are packaged up in this boat and moving forward to calmer waters. So in here you see 3 people. It doesn't literally mean that there's going to be 3 people. One of these people could just be steering the boat. Might be the pilot, maybe the Uber driver. So it doesn't mean that there is a significant other or somebody going with you. This could just be the person driving. I hope that makes sense. I'm sure nothing is helping that broken bone feeling. Oh. Yeah, good for you, Amanda. Make sure you do all your follow-up appointments. Jimmy, you are next. Wait a minute. I have 2 Jimmys. Jimi? Absolutely, Jimmy. Radial and your forearm. Oh, goodness gracious. Zoe is next. Another week of light duty, Amanda. I think you are, Hope. Is the weather getting cooler yet for you, Amanda? And Marsha? Jimmy, the first card you have is the Divine Feminine. Oh, it's hot and humid still. I figured that. But, yeah, don't push the cold weather too soon, right, Tracy? The divine feminine is the fundamental form of abundance, Jimmy. You have drawn this card today because your heart and intuition are calling out to you, urging you to trust your feminine energy more and more. Take a few minutes to complete the exercises that are on the next page, reintegrating your divine feminine, and then take steps to acknowledge this power within you. Jimmy, so if you would like, I may have sent this, I don't know. If you would like this exercise, send me an email. I will send it to you. The next one you have is the compatibility. Thank you, Hope. That's so sweet. You're so sweet. Jimmy, you have the compatibility card. Amanda, have a great day. Take care of yourself and don't overdo it. You or Clay. Make sure you take time to recover. The synergy of compatibility is based on being yourself and having the awareness to select a true match for yourself. You have drawn this card today because your angels and guides would like you to understand the vital truth that a great relationship is all about compatibility. In the past, you may have tried to change or improve something about yourself in order to attract a soulmate. Or maybe you believe that your current partner doesn't understand or appreciate you. The real issue, however, may be one of compatibility. The synergy of compatibility creates a strong foundation for a healthy relationship, but demands you be honest with yourself and about your true priorities, which may change as the years go by. Take time to dig deeper into your own feelings, into your ideals and aspirations. Then be sure to seek out a partner who can understand and support them. In an existing relationship, you'll need to clarify yourself with your partner. Take action to live from your truth. Your self-esteem will blossom, and your partner's response will reveal to you whether you are still compatible or not. When we look at the relationship through the lens of compatibility, we easily see that no one is better than anyone else. Approaching a potential partner in this way is much more constructive and turns dating, Jimmy, into what it should be, an opportunity to find out if you are compatible. Aspirations for the future are particularly important for new and existing relationships. The pie in the sky fantasies can be fun, but what do you really want to do and be throughout life? When you're honest with yourself, your would-be or current partner, be honest about your aspirations. It's crucial. So in order to attract the best match and improve the relationship you're in, the foundation stones need to be strong. Forget the superficial things that disappear or fade with time and age. Take time to become clear about what type of person and lifestyle are most compatible with you. This is a nice card. Oh, I absolutely will. I absolutely will. I just have to write myself a note. It is a beautiful card. And next is Zoe. I feel like I skipped somebody. Unless I put Jimmy on here twice. Zoe is next. Aw. Aw, Jimmy, I'm so sorry for your heartbreak. But there's somebody out there for you. I say it all the time. What's meant for you will not pass you by. Ever. Will never pass you by. And as I tell everybody, it will never require this much work. So if somebody's going through a difficult relationship, and it's always give, my friends. It should never require that much. All right, Zoe. Jimmy, you crack me up. Oh, goodness. All right, Zoe, you have a 6 of Cups. This card represents a reunion. You have the Knight of Wands. Which represents something coming in an amount of days. Something positive and good. Oh, my. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Zoe, I hope you are still here, my dear. The first card we have is the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Not Cubs. Cubs. If you do have Cubs, though, Cups works better. Especially if you're trying to drink something. This card represents a reunion from the past. And it could possibly represent the rekindle of something. A friendship, a love, only you know. But it also represents it represents leveling up. So according to this card, something has just recently come to light, or something has just recently happened to cause a flip in energy and to take things to the next level. This next level, this card wants you to remember and feel again those childlike wishes, those first time feelings, those first time flutters, and enjoy your reunion. You have the Knight of Wands. Again, Wands represents something positive coming soon. Some suits represent months, weeks, years. This one represents days. In the Knight of Wands, it's a corresponding card, and it represents that everybody involved will benefit as long as, Zoe, you are sincere with heart. Teddy Bear Tarot. I know. Tarot Teddy. Oh gosh, we're not going there either. Okay, the next card Zoe has is the Star card. This is one of those cards that everybody wants, no matter where you get it in a reading. The Star card represents prosperity will come from what you do best. It's hope, light, visions. You may feel inspired. You may feel a strong connection to the healing arts. You have an optimistic outlook for the future. And you may feel closer to your spirituality, if that makes sense. You guys crack me up. Maybe I should get another cup of coffee. Raymond, my friend, you are next. I'm going to go to the top of the chat and see if I missed another Jimmy, or if there's, are there two Jimmys? So we have Grayson, Timeful, Amir. We did have two. Jimi Hendrix. So before we go to Raymond, I'm going to do Jimi Hendrix cards. I apologize for jumping over you. Let's go back. I do need another cup of coffee, though. Hope made me get up super early this morning and work out. She messaged me. She was like, "Get up, Grandma." No, not really. I'm super glad, though. Super happy. Blame it on Hope. Now you know how my husband feels. Which is, it's kind of funny, though. I have a little story to tell. So over the weekend, my husband had a cousin and his wife come up, and we went for a motorcycle ride. Well, so my husband hasn't seen his cousin in a long time. They're so much alike. So you know how I blame Larry for everything? Yeah. Well, Larry's cousin Bob blames his wife Sue for everything. It's hilarious. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad for her. But they had me cracking up. So, yeah. So my favorite thing from now on will be, so I suppose this is Sue's fault too. I'm very grateful. Hope, I complain. It's the only thing that gets me through. But I love working out. I feel good. I feel good afterwards. So Jimi Hendrix, before I get a cup of coffee, you have a Page of Pentacles. Pentacles represents gains, abundance, riches. So, gains. And the page comes with a message. And the message from this page is for you to listen to that voice inside. It wants you to follow your destiny. Be young at heart. Examine what strengths you possess. And speculate to accumulate. Figure out how to turn every possibility into gold, Jimi Hendrix. You also have a Two of Swords. I get so frustrated when this one comes up in my reading because I'm like, seriously? Really? This card represents that you are your own worst enemy. So, my question is, if you decide something, do you rethink it and change your mind? You're stepping on your own toes. Just get out of your own way, and everything will be fine. And a 2 is an organizing card. Being closer. 2s are closer to a 1 than they are a 10. 1 being the start of something new. 10 being the completion of that cycle. 2s call for you to start organizing so you can turn every possibility into gold and accumulate. You have the Chariot card, and in the zodiac it represents a crab, the Cancer. We all know the crab moves sideways. You may have felt that you have been on a plateau, not going anywhere, or maybe even moving 2 steps forward, but 5 back. This card represents that there is finally forward movement. But, my friend, for you, take the road less traveled. Be a leader, not a follower. And when I say this, if everybody's like, oh my gosh, this this stock is doing blah, 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 blah. And everybody, it might be in your benefit not to be a follower. So if everybody's going this way, you go the other direction. There will be more doors open and more opportunities for you, Jimmy. And it also represents did I say the road less traveled? Okay. I hope I didn't just switch these. That's okay. That's fine. The King of Pentacles. Pentacles, again, representing gains. And this card says that, Jimmy, there are opportunities out there, but you just have to be practical. So, what do I say? If you decorate cakes, don't try to get a job as an engineer. So, yes, there are opportunities out there. Just be practical about them. And it's an abundance card. Queen of Wands. Wands represents something happening, generally, something happening fast. Good and fast. Days, quite possibly. In the Queen, it also represents love and money. And this card says, do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour. Ooze charm and magic from every pore. Be gilding everyone you meet, Jimmy. I have a recipe, aka begilding spell, in my book here, my grimoire. If you are interested in it, send me an email and I will send it. I will be happy to share it with you. I will put my email in here right now. Whoops, that's a comma. Oh, jeepers. Are you guys hunting peckers too? I'm terrible. I am not a good typist. That's what it is. All right, so I've highlighted my email at the top. I know it's terrible. And then you have to figure out my Typanese afterwards. So the Queen of Wands. So if you want that spell, if any of you guys want it, just send me an email. Oh, I tell you, my kids are like flames flying off their fingers, and I'm like, here, will you just do this for me? So this card can represent a dark woman. And now, what I mean by that is a country woman, somebody who's outside a lot. So they're tanned. They're very friendly, loving, and honorable. Now, if you have a question about this woman, she is interested in you. If your question, Jimi Hendrix, is about a man, this man is well disposed of. He's very friendly. He's very favorable and very sympathetic. No, my mom has. I know people who have been there. I would so love to go. I would so love to go. So that was for Jimi Hendrix. And now it is Raymond's turn. My husband works with a gentleman who goes quite often. And he was like, so he has this thing for Miley Cyrus. And he was like, if I run into Miley Cyrus, I'm going to run up and give her a hug. Yeah, Dollywood, yeah. So you've been there, Marcia. Raymond, my friend, these are for you. Yeah, I'm a little jealous right now. What? Several times? So I am a huge roller coaster fan. let me throw out there, I'm also afraid of heights. But I will ride those roller coasters and scream my head off every time. Oh my gosh, we need to. We need to. If that's the case, no mowing for Marcia next year. None, my dear. Hire that shit out. I think there's a ton of them. And you know what? I think you can even, yeah. Actually, maybe we should be like, no walking up or down steps for Marcia next year. It wasn't the mowing that did it. Don't they have places where you can rent cabins and like wheelers and side by sides there? Bobby. 1, 2, 3. 4 more, my friend. I'm sorry. You know, Hope likes to talk. I'm blaming it on Hope today. No, Raymond, it is your turn right now. I just pulled your first card. Second card. We do need to do this. It would be a blast. And Hope, if it has karaoke, you and Larry, I mean, it's even better, right? Raymond, the very first card. I don't think so. I don't think it's close to Texas. This is a major arcana card. It represents, let me find it first. It's a positive card, and it represents that you need to step back and be objective about things. So be unbiased. Marcia, do you sing karaoke too? No, Bobby, I did not miss you. You were the very last one on the list. And if I would quit talking, I'd get these done quicker for you guys. We have the 7 of Wands for Raymond. This card represents conflict and the self-defense card, conflict. Even if it's just play fighting and arguing. It's time to reorganize. And you have the 8 of Swords. This card, Raymond, represents that you are restricting yourself. But there's more to it. It says, stop creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation. My friend, you can cope. Now, because of these obstacles that you are creating, you may have feelings, you may encounter feelings of embarrassment or frustration or disappointment, failure, disappointment. But these are obstacles of your own mental creation. This card can represent that there is bad news on the horizon. Gatlinburg, yes, we've been there. Yes, Dollywood is good. Dollywood, yeah. If it has anything to do with Dolly Parton, it has to be good, right? I don't know. It's one of those cards. All tarot cards have a flip side. So, you never, only you will know. But the number one thing is that you are restricting yourself. And remember that whatever it is, you have the Justice card, Raymond, and it represents that you need to step back and be objective. So whatever might be on the horizon, whatever news it might be, um, put yourself in that judge place. Like, you know what I'm talking, a judge, how they are, you know, and again, be unbiased. And I have dates September 23rd through October 23rd. Raymond. Manifest, manifest, manifest. You are right. Hope, do you have a community tab on your YouTube channel? Marsha, I see your community tab is up and running. That's a great way. The community tab is a great way to chat amongst everybody. So that was Raymond. Dustin, you are next. One more good shuffle. Some people, it doesn't say community, it'll say post. But I think community takes it a step farther. I'm not sure. We'll have to check that out, Hope. Oh, there's 3 of them right there. All right, Dustin. Oh my gosh, I need some coffee. We have the Justice card again. So you're going to hear some news. Oops, hold on. I got to get coffee. Okay. Coffee. You guys. Boiled some quail egg. Well, actually, Larry boiled them for me. I just have to peel them. An abundance of them. I know, Hope. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's not easy. Dustin, the first card you have is the Justice card. So again, this card represents that something's going to come to light. You might be told something, or whatever. There's something is going to be brought to light. This card represents that you need to step back and be objective about it. You have a 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups represents loss, but that something still remains. And because of this loss, you might feel some shame, some guilt. You see the cups, 3 are flipped, 3 are lying down and 2 are upright. This card can also represent that 3 have been taken and 2 still remain. There may be an inheritance from a father or a father figure, male figure from your family. And this card can also represent a bitter marriage or frustration in a marriage, Dustin. You have the Ace of Wands. This card urges you to move on. Set out and do something new. It is a 1. So it represents the start of something new. And this could be anything from like a new neighborhood, the start of a new career. You are full of pioneer spirit. And the pioneer spirit drives you forward. You know you must make the first move. You must believe in yourself. This move may be the making of you, Dustin. Don't be afraid. And if this is the case, if 3 were taken and 2 remain, or if you're receiving an inheritance, my friend, there's no shame, there's no guilt. Don't feel that way. Don't feel that way. It was given to you for a reason. So don't feel shameful or guilty about it. Marcia, you are next. That's a good cup of coffee. Yes, correct. The Studio app. I love Poshmark. Oh, Marcia. Unfortunately, you're injured, but this is the perfect time to start a Poshmark closet. You're not going to have to pay any money for shipping. It comes right off the listing price. Because it happens all too often when we sell, as resellers, when we sell something. You're like, oh my gosh, I made $52. And then you get the notification, oh, it's $22 shipping. You're like, yeah. Poshmark isn't like that. You're going to know immediately what the shipping is going to be before you even hit upload. That's not the one. That's not what it is. But Wayne, how funny. It's true. Yay, hope. So the YouTube Studio app is great for editing videos too. I'm not going to look because I don't want to see Marcia's answer yet, but I'm going to say he's a welder. Is he a welder? Probably not. He's probably like a neurosurgeon. You think engineer? That's a good one. That's a good one. I know. Drum roll, Marcia. We have the 10 of Pentacles for Marcia. Oh, so he's a jack of all trades. No, I don't think I can see Wayne like that. Not from some of his comments he's made in videos. It is a long time. It's impressive. That means he has good work ethics. which there is not enough of these days. All right, Marcia, the 10 of Pentacles. So this is a structure card, and it says to keep the outcome in mind and work toward it. So we all know Pentacles is a gains card, and not just in weight. We're not talking about gaining weight here. No, it's monetary, material, harvest, your soul. It's everything, everything. So the good thing about a 10 is it represents the completion of a cycle, and it frees you up to start something new. Which, oh my gosh, is that Poshmark? Here's your ace, which is, it just reiterates the fact that you're starting something new. It urges you to move on and get out and do something new. So maybe you shouldn't do too much moving around. But there's more to that ace. So it could represent a new neighborhood, which I highly doubt that because you really like to mow that monstrous farm you have. It could be the start of a new career. This card represents that you are full of pioneer spirit and it drives you forward. You must make the first move and believe in your vision. Marcia, this may be the making of you. Oh, I have photos of Larry in wig, high heels, all that. Nails. Oh, yeah. I proudly post those. It's just... Whoa. No kidding. That's cool. There's a lot of history in buttons. A lot of history. And some buttons are worth a lot of money. Marcia, you also have the 10 of Cups. This is another one of those cards that we all want in a reading. I've mentioned that there are a few cards that are so positive. One we all want. This is one of them. This card represents domestic bliss. Enjoy and appreciate it, Marcia, because you deserve it. And automotive. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. I don't think any of us know what that word is on this channel. Offended. We don't do that well. Amanda, you're next, and then Bobby. Amanda left. All right, Bobby, if you are still here, we'll do you first, and then Amanda last, since she left. She's at the doctor's. You are welcome, my friend. You are welcome. So, Marcia, do you have a Poshmark account at all? It's free. It's not going to cost you anything. Whether you are a buyer or a seller, it's free. There's no monthly charge, no yearly charge, no nothing like that. I know, it's kind of scary. I hope we don't get arrested when we hang out. Perfect. Yeah, so that's the most difficult part right there, is just setting up your account. Aw. Bobby has an Ace of Swords for his first card. Bobby's starting a new... Bobby, I don't know how you identify. it's hard for me to see the little circle. I presume you're male. I apologize if you're not. So, how do you identify? Because I would hate to call you a male and you're a female. Aww. Now if we could just teach him to get us a bourbon. Thank you, Bobby. I hope, thank you. Thank you so much. Some people get offended. Bourbon. Hope. Are you drinking bourbon? So, Bobby, you have the Ace of Swords. Representing the start of something new. And it also represents a victory. So, this something new is, this card represents pure thought, pure intellect. It's a singular. This might be something you are doing on your own. I like my bourbon neat. But I mean, I'm not complaining. If somebody hands me a bourbon on ice, I'm drinking it. So this new cycle you're on, Bobby, you are it's purposed. You are very purposed. You are very decisive about it, and it's cutting. It's a knife. It's a sword. So you've made your decision. It's final. And it represents a new cycle. This new cycle might be something out of the ordinary for you too. But don't let that scare you or anything. And you have a Six of Cups. I am becoming a fast fan of this Six of Cups. It represents leveling up. So, according to this card, something has just recently happened in your life to cause this level up. So, there's been a flip in energy, and things are being taken to another level, Bobby. And this card wants you to remember and look at things with childlike wishes, childlike innocence, childlike awe. Those first-time feelings, those first-time flutters. It represents that there may be a reunion from the past, quite possibly rekindling something from the past. Knight of Cups. Right. The Knight of Cups. This is a dignity card. Oops, I apologize. Let's back up. That was a king. A knight comes with a quest. And the quest is for you to fulfill your desires, Bobby. What you're passionate about. And if you talk to people about this, whatever this is, they may even say that you're self-absorbed about it. Who cares? Who cares? Fulfill your what you desire, what you're passionate about. This is about you. This is your new cycle. Oops. Throwing cards. You have the Emperor. This is a major arcana card. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. It says exercise your authority and maintain your boundaries. This is all about you, nobody else. And boundaries, this is where I take the opportunity. I love this thing. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. Boundaries are doors to keep you safe. My friend Bobby, you do you. And once you've completed this cycle, if you decide that wasn't for you, the good thing is you can always start another one. Let me go back. a little bit, Bobby. Cups represent summertime. So enjoy this. Marcia, take care of yourself. Get some rest. And do the best you can not to move your arm. And thank you for being here. Aw, Adley, hello, welcome, and thank you. Would you like a card? Free card pull, Adley? I had a friend who had a daughter named Adley. I shouldn't say had. She has a daughter named Adley. Oh, why, thank you. Thank you very much. You can call me Grandma. You don't have to. You can call me Tracy. But, yeah, everybody calls me Grandma. Let's see what the cards have for you, Adley. Whoops. We had a huge list today. So I'm surprised that you were actually able to get in and on the list. So you have 4 cards. Are things a little in disarray, disorganized for you? Do you feel like you're just like all jumbled up, coming and going? There's just too much? Well, after the card pulls, I go on lunch break, and I have videos to edit. If I don't have any items to ship out, I will just work on editing videos. Or because I'm a reseller, I might take photos of my newer items and list them. It just depends on how I feel. But I've been working on these motorcycle ride videos for a couple of days now. And I've been having technical difficulties. And I would really, really, really like to get these motorcycle rides out and scheduled. All right, Adley. Are you ready for card number 1? Drum roll. Oh, I forgot you're supposed to go like that. You have the High Priestess. This is a major arcana. And the High Priestess, so this is a positive card. It's a yes card. And it represents change. And this change is something you didn't realize was going to happen or is happening. Aw, Adley, where are you from? And this card also represents that the future is yet unrevealed. If you see the card, we have 2 pillars. One pillar is black with white, and one pillar is white with black, representing that there's a little bit of dark and light, and a little bit of light and dark. It can also represent that there's a little, same thing, means the same thing, a little bit of evil and good, and a little bit of good and evil. It just represents that life is all about balance and judgment. Adley, we also have the 7 of Swords. Do you feel like something's been stolen from you? Did somebody steal from you? This card represents, it's a warning card. It represents trespass and stealing of ideas. This card warns to be careful of sharing delicate information. It says to make sure your communications aren't being shared with a third party. And be careful of being too trusting. And this comes at trusting too much at work, home, school, because any ideas that you're talking about and sharing with your supposed friends may be your ideas may be passed off as their own. So this is a warning card and you've been warned. I am in New York and it is 11:29 of my time in the morning. You have the Three of Swords. Swords represents fighting, arguing, discontent, dissatisfaction, fighting. This card represents petty conflict, Adley. And it says that grudges need to be dropped and that somebody needs to step back and act as a mediator or it's just going to get worse. This card can represent removal, absence, delay, division, rupture, and dispersion. You have the Page of Swords. The page comes with a message. And this page says, choose your words wisely. They can be sharp. Or they are sharp. And your words can make or break a difficult situation. So think before you speak. And in my experience, the least said is the least mended. Let bygones be bygones. I hope that helps in some way. All right, so we've gone all the way through, and the only one I have left is Amanda. I skipped Amanda because she went to the doctor's. I'm going to go ahead and pull for her now. Adley, you never said where you are from, my dear. Oops, I'm dropping cards. We may have lost Adley. Oh, there we are. Oh, so where are you from? You're in New York? No, you're in California. I do need to plan a meet and greet like Hope and Marcia have been talking about. We really do need to do something like that. We have a lot of amazing subscribers. All right, Amanda. Just in case you are listening, my dear. Good vibes at your appointment. And this one. There we go. I don't think any other ones flipped. No. 1, 2, 3. I have family in California. I would love to vacation in California. Totally. So, Amanda, the very first card you have is a major arcana, the Star card. This card represents that prosperity will come from what you do best. It represents hope, light, visions. You may feel inspired. You may feel closer to your spirituality. You may have a strong connection to the healing arts right now. And you have a very optimistic outlook for the future. The most important thing is that you feel inspired right now. This is everything positive, good. Another one of those cards that in the deck that we want no matter what. You have a 10 of Pentacles. This just came up for Marcia. The Ten of Pentacles is not a sword. It's a structure card. Keep your outcome in mind and keep working toward it. Pentacles are gains cards, monetary, material, harvest, everything riches. Tens represent the completion of a cycle, freeing you up to start a new one. And you have a Six of Swords. Six of Swords represents new horizons and moving on. Moving on to untroubled waters, calmer. The completion of a cycle. And that is everybody on the list. Oh my goodness, we got everybody done today. And I'm totally up to meet anybody. And then, of course, if, you know, the expense is on them, I'm game. Traveling is expensive. All right, so do we have anybody here? We have a couple people still here. Let's see what we get. Judgment, Page of Pentacles, we just need one more. Ten of Wands. All right, so somebody, whoops, wrong card. 1, 2, 3. The first one we have is the Judgment card. Somebody out there needs to hear this. Judgment. Cannot be found. It jumped off my page. Oh, there it is. So Judgment represents change. Just like Judgment, it's going to be quick, clear, and it will be permanent. This card wants you to embrace all opportunities that are coming your way. Because of this change, it's positive. It's a positive change, and all these opportunities coming, you're going to reap great rewards and benefits from these opportunities coming your way. So, Judgment is also this card represents past and life lessons. So change, positive change from past or life lessons learned. Bobby, have a good day, and thank you for being here and being so patient too. We'll be back tomorrow. We have the Page of Pentacles. The pages come with a message, and the message is for you to follow. Listen to that voice inside. It is urging you to follow your destiny, urging you to be young at heart. It wants you to examine what strengths you possess. And the message here is to speculate, to accumulate. Figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. Accumulate. Accumulate. It's super important. You have a Ten of Wands. Tens representing the completion of a cycle, freeing you up to start something new. This 10 represents that you have shouldered too much. It's time to pass some of it on. If you see how everything is nice and neat, easy to carry, bundled together. All the wands are going in the same direction. It represents that you've done an amazing job. You've organized, reorganized, you've done everything. Again, it's time to pass some of it on. And because of passing some of it on, my friend, you are going to reap fortune, gain, and success. You don't have to do it all. Not anymore. And again, you've done a wonderful job. But it's time to let other people do some of it. How are we on time? Perfect. All right, let's see. One more. We'll shuffle them up and see what we have. Oh, not like that. And if we don't get anybody popping in, we'll end our live a little early. That's all. Said no one ever. Who wants to end a live just to go to work? Yeah, no. Yeah. Maybe I'll just sit here till lunch. All right, one more good shuffle. Whoops. See if we get 3 cards for somebody out there in YouTube land. One, we have the Sun. Aha. Aha, there it is. I knew we'd get 3 of them sooner or later. 1, 2. Oh my. Well, these are nice cards for somebody. The first card we have is the Sun. Again, this represents, it's a place of positivity, a place of clarity, illumination, only after overcoming obstacles. It represents the daytime or summer. And it says that you should treat yourself for once. And that life is to be lived to the fullest. Again, you have overcome some obstacles. And you are now in a place of clarity, positivity. And it's time to treat yourself. It's all positive and it's all good. You have an 8 of Cups. This card represents, you may have been on a plateau. It's an approaching. Almost there. There is finally movement. On the card, there's an eclipse that it represents transience and rarity. So you can see the movement. The person is finally moving on, moving forward. And this may be something that is rare for you, like thinking of yourself for once. You have an Ace of Cups. Ace representing the start of something new, a celebration, maybe the birth of a child. It doesn't have to be, but is the start of something new. And also this Ace represents, you will discover a renewal for your capacity to feel. Finally. Again, thinking of yourself for once. You deserve this, my friend. Oh, I'm itchy eyeball. Yeah, so if anybody's ever in the area, you want to go on a motorcycle ride, you guys want to go side by side or four-wheeling, hey, we'll do the adventures. Just let us know. We are always happy to go on a ride with family and friends. All right, well, I don't see anybody new. I'm going to pull some cards for myself, see what happens. And then we're going to end our live stream. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. The first one I have is a Page of Wands, and we've already mentioned pages always have a message. And the message is to burst out and be proud. Conjure your brilliance. All right. I have the Queen of Cups. This card says that I should follow my heart and intuition. Look within. Be loving and caring. I have an Ace of Cups. This represents the start of something new. Celebration, the birth of a child. And it says that I will discover the renewal for my capacity to feel. That happens sometimes when you grieve. I have another ace representing the start of something new. It's a victory card. It's purposed. It's cutting, singular, and it's pure thought. It's all innocence. It's nothing. It's all pure. And it represents a new cycle. And I have the Chariot, which represents forward movement. Finally, forward movement. And to take the road less traveled. And I totally agree with that. I am a road less traveled person. I am not a follower. If the new fad is everybody wearing a black glasses, I'm getting brown glasses. If the fad is everybody wears short hair, I am not a follower. I am total opposite. And people are like, but everybody's wearing these. Yeah, that's why I'm not. Because everybody else is. Oh, goodness. Anyways, you guys, if you like this type of content based around shiznit talking and card reading, I hope you give my video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe. I would love to have you in the family. And also subscribe. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. It's so difficult to maintain, keep subscribers. So, my friends, share. You never know who you know would be interested in this type of content as well. And as mentioned in the beginning, I have a playlist with over 4,000 videos in it, and they're not all about cards. It's organized. Everything has its own little category. So check out my playlist and subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you in the family. Also, don't forget to check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them. Each level offers the member something different. Each level is a different price. Subscribing is always free, and that will never change. So again, you guys, thank you so much for being here and being so patient with me. I hope you have the best day ever. I'll see you in the next video and in the next lives. Again, I hope you have the best day ever, and thank you so much for being here.